Right now, it's 3 days after the solstice. This is when we celebrate the Christmas holiday or the Midwinter mystery. It's no accident or ploy of power that this is the moment that it's celebrated. While there was a precise stroke of the clock when the sun started coming back to us, when the light started increasing, human beings don't actually notice for about 3 days. Not because we're slow or stupid, but because there's something potent about this moment, and the shift happens like that. And at that very moment is the moment of the Christmas celebration. It didn't used to always be that midwinter was the most important festival. You see, just like you and me, we used to be babies. I don't know, maybe you know pictures or you have super early memories. But you've changed so much, so have I, since we were babies. If we put that in context of like how human beings evolved, we've changed so much that even our experience of our own thinking has transformed. A long, long time ago, we human beings used to experience the world as an encounter with all sorts of other living beings. We would look at a tree and we'd see the beingness of the tree. We would look at a lake and we'd see the beingness of the lake. We would look up at the stars and the wandering stars and we would see these beings and encounter them. And it was through these pictures of the beings that we would be delivered thoughts. And they would come to us as gifts, as revelations even. Never did we suppose that they came from our own individuality. We knew they came from the spiritual world. We knew they came from the gods and the angels. At that time, initiates who would take up this path of developing wisdom, they would have a ritual every midsummer where the ritual really would symbolize sacrificing what they'd learnt during the year and giving it back up to the gods. You see, midsummer is when all the elemental beings rise up. We know this intuitively. We ourselves feel exuberant in the summer. We want to go out. We want to explore. We see all the plants growing heavenward. We see flowers blossoming to the sun. So of course, that was the time where these symbolic sacrifices of wisdom were given up to the upper gods. The initiate would, after these rituals, appear and experience themselves as if they'd been put back at the beginning and become innocent again, to experience a whole year of receiving revelation and thoughts from the hierarchies of beings above them. Now, just like summer fades, this too, this experience of the world as beings faded. And it became quiet. It became dark. It was very much similar to how we experience it today, where when I look up at the stars, I don't hear them speaking to me like a voice encountering, like coming towards me. When I look at a tree, I see the physical nature of the tree. I don't contemplate, or I don't experience, I should say, the beingness of the tree. Those ancient human beings felt deserted and abandoned. And it was a time of darkness, of severe and intense darkness. It's this moment that a birth happened. It's this moment that a light came from beyond the sun to earth. And a story was started, and this birth of an innocent baby that was the precursor to Golgotha and the resurrection of Christ. This moment changed the very nature of time, the very nature of the human being and the earth. It is this turning inward that started to take root and be meaningful for the initiates. And even today, in modern times, we are still on this path. You see, during winter, when the trees are bare, when it even seems like color has stepped away from our planet, underneath the snow, in the darkness of the soil, live the forces of the sun. The rays of the sun and the warmth of the sun from the summer before have left their cosmic forces in the earth. It's what the seed uses to root down. Even the forces that the seed needs to sprout through the crust of the earth, for the stem to grow up towards the sky, for the leaves even to stretch out. These are all from the forces of the sun in the soil from the winter. So very much this birth, this Christmas, is like that. While it can be seen as like, oh, it's for those special people over there, just for a couple. That's a misunderstanding. We want to understand and know, just like the sun, this is something available for each one of us. That we can turn inward now. We can move to this place where it's dark, where we have, our thinking, it feels like it's all within the circumference of our skull. And we can use it to contemplate and to search through our own darkness to find those sun forces. This is actually available to every single human being. And this contemplation is the heart of our Christmas midsummer mystery. So may you find your path through your darkness to connect to this cosmic sun. With so much love, Merry Christmas.